Hello and welcome to the introductory session for Daily Evolution. My name is Anna and I'll be your host for today. Now, when I bring to you Daily Evolution today, I'm basically bringing to you the 7-day challenge, and I would like to discuss basically how you can prepare for that 7-day challenge. So the few things that you need to know before you start this challenge is why we are having this presentation today. I'm going to take you through what is the daily evolution and why it was created and how you can make the most of it. So I hope you enjoy this presentation. And if you really like what I am doing and sharing, please let me know how this challenge takes out for you. Okay. So, what is daily evolution? Now, daily evolution is a purposeful goal setting, pursuing, and achieving process. So, it's a tri dimensional process that is designed to get you and anyone to your goal in just 10 minutes every day. And this is where basically I have spent my personal journey in looking into the best practices of goal setting and figuring out how these goal setting journey and what are those practices that you can use to make the best you come forward. Okay, so this is from my journey, and my journey is still evolving, and that is where daily evolution comes from. But this is what I am offering to you today. So, how does daily evolution work? Daily evolution works on the principle that goals are best set in an annual, compressed into quarterly, and then worked upon daily. So, the idea is that you create annual goals, which are large, big, audacious goals, which you then work to getting. Which you work towards by getting to your sub targets and finally your daily scheduler. So, what are these annuals, in my words, ABC goals? So, the annual ABC goals are basically A for anatomy, that is the physical aspects of who you are. So, what are my goals for physical, my body? Okay, this could include my goals for my health. This could include goals for energy levels. This could include goals for skin quality, sleep duration. It is up to you. It really, really is looking much forward in a very big large term about what are you looking for when we talk about your human body. The second one is B, that is being. Now being is those non-physical aspects of you. What are your emotions, your thoughts, your intellectual capacities, your talents, your hopes, your aspirations, and how you would like to work upon these. And lastly, the C, that is connection. And this is basically about those goals that you create, showing how you relate to another person or anything that is in your surroundings. So that could include your being, your other human beings, as well as animals, as well as the ecology at large. And a perfect goal or the best goals are set when you have reasons to support it. So, for my from my experience, best goals is if you take one goal per category and then list reasons why those goals are personally important for you. Once you have those reasons why these goals are personally important for you, these reasons itself will compel you to move forward to those goals. You then create quarterly sub targets. So sub targets are basically steps or that you have broken down in order to achieve your annual goals. And over here, the focus now expands from what and why to also how. So basically, you write about what are your goals that you want to achieve in, let's say, the first quarter of a year. Why are they important to you? And you can go on a rant of why they are important to you and how can you achieve them. And my instruction or my idea is that when you write or when you first start writing about how to go about achieving them, you don't have to worry whether it's possible or impossible. This is what is known as lateral thinking, where you are trying to create as many possible options as you can imagine, not so that you can apply or so that you can get these goals delivered, but more so because you want to ensure that these goals that you have, okay, you are able to achieve these goals and you are able to achieve these goals by creative thinking. And finally, you can focus on few aspects that you feel are more aligned with what you want to achieve and also why you want to achieve it. Finally comes the daily scheduler. Now, daily scheduler is my pet project where we basically spend 10 minutes a day, 7 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes at night. And the whole idea is to get yourself in such a high emotional state that you are ready to work on your goals in your daily activities itself. Now, what are those first 7 minutes? The first 7 minutes in the morning are basically divided into seven subcategories. So 1 minute per activity. And what I do is I do it with a gap of 5 seconds. So you can call it a 7 minute, 30-second exercise, but it still works. So exercise number one is I just do some warm-up exercises. I have my timer with me and it goes and I do 1 minute of warm-up exercises. Now, based on your physical level and where you are, I would recommend you to use warm-up exercises. There are many internet resources, but please ensure that I am not a professional advisor on exercises. The second minute is about body weight exercises. Now, these could be squats, it could be push-ups, it could be weighted exercises, anything that basically ensures that your muscles are expanding and contracting. Finally, stretching exercises. Now, these exercises could be yogic poses, or these could be just simple exercises that gives you that good feeling. The fourth minute is about the energy flow breathing. So basically, after getting your body into an excited state, you are now taking a sitting posture or a standing posture, but you are in one place and you're now focusing on how the energy is flowing through the medium of your breath. I can, during the 7 days challenge that I will be posting later on, you can look at what I do, and if you feel it is something that works for you, please feel free to add it to your schedule. Next is the I am words and chants. Now, for your benefit, what I have done is I have prepared my scheduler on this whiteboard. And the idea of doing that is so that I can share with you every day what I am doing to doing as part of my exercises. So the I am chants are basically you have 10 spaces where you just write what you are in and what you would like to be. But these are all written in forms of I am. So I am grateful, I am happy, I'm passionate, I am resourceful, I am a genius. Doesn't matter what you write, but these are 10 words. After writing those 10 words, you then follow up by actually actively reciting those words. So the active recitation could be I am happy, I am fulfilled, I am charged, I am powerful. So these are all actions that with which you can create those emotions that you are reading in these I am words. The next 1 minute is that is minute 6 is about your daily plan and commitment. So you can list about if you have not listed from the day before, you can list the activities you need to complete for the day. And after that, we write a commitment statement. Now, what is a commitment statement? It comes in two parts. These commitment statement is where commitment number one is to your own self-care. And commitment number two is to social care. So something you do for others. And both these activities are done with unconditional love. So, for example, I commit to exercising for 10 minutes today with unconditional love. This is a self-care example. I commit to cooking my spouse's favorite food today with unconditional love. So this is something that I'm doing for somebody else. With this, you come to minute 7, which is the last minute where all of these things come together with the gratitude movement. So the gratitude movement is basically you take a pose or you just move your body in a way where you are feeling or your body is also expressing gratitude. Now, gratitude is an emotion that seals the deal. Gratitude is that particular process that assures that whatever you did say, you're sealing and it's binded. There are no takebacks. So for me personally, I stand, I put my hands up, and I go like, I am grateful for myself. I'm grateful for this morning. I'm grateful for being healthy. I'm grateful for being happy. And this one moment, you express the abundance of gratitude that you feel. Which brings to our next schedule, part of the schedule, which is the 3 minutes at night. So the 3 minutes at night is where, instead of dividing it into minutes, what I have is a 3 minute stopwatch where I just put it on and I just review the activities I have done in the day, tick off the accomplishments. Okay. Now, it could be the ticking off the commitment that I made, it could be the activities I made, or it could even be the I am chance that I really, really lived up to today. What I also do is write the North Star statement for the next day. So the North Star statement is basically the guide which is keeping the very force of life alive in. The next is about writing your annual ABC goals: anatomy, being, and connection, and also writing your quarterly targets. Doing this already puts you in a state of working towards your goal, and your sleep is such a beautiful time when you are able to actually work towards your goals without while resting and recuperating. And lastly, just read the I am chants. Now, if it's a very quiet night and everybody is asleep and you can't chant it aloud, doesn't matter. But if you can, just take a few minutes by yourself in another room, sneak into the kitchen, and just read this in a way. You can simply do it actively by putting your hand on your heart and thus making these chants. Here is a sample of the evolution scheduler, which I have also made it over here for myself. Feel free to use this evolution scheduler. You can write what your North Star statement is, basically the essence of your life, your be, what you want your life to be about, the date. You can make your annual goals, your quarterly goals, and you can keep that ready to ensure that the next day when you are practicing your 7 minutes, your tool is accessible, and this tool helps you work towards your goals on a daily, just 10 minutes basis. Okay. So for tomorrow, what I have with me is I have the evolution scheduler. As you can see, I have my copy of it. I made it on the whiteboard. Other than that, for the exercises, I have a yoga mat, which I got from the dollar store. It's very, very cheap and it's very good. I have a 8-pound dumbbell with me, which I will be using for some weighted exercises. But like I said, you don't have to exactly follow what I am doing. Feel free to make your own schedules, but the challenge starts tomorrow. So I hope I see you there tomorrow. And if you have any questions, here are my contact details. Please feel free to connect with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay then, take care. Bye-bye.